Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're breaking down something totally transformative, the Academy of Knowledge's AI Fluency course. Look, if you use AI today, you probably suspect it could be doing a whole lot more for you, right? Well, today we're going to expose exactly why your current AI workflow is probably holding you back, and how this specific course will fundamentally rewire the way you work.
Okay, let's just dive right in with a hard question. Are you treating AI like a search engine? Like, are you just asking it questions like it's Google? You type in a query, hit enter, and just settle for answers that are sometimes great, often mediocre, or worst of all, confidently wrong? If you are, you're really getting just a tiny fraction of what's actually possible. You are leaving a massive amount of leverage on the table.
Because, there is a rapidly widening gap in the workplace right now. It's almost like a chasm. On one side, you've got casual users. They're experiencing slower work, risking their reputations by shipping these confidently wrong hallucinations, and really suffering from skill atrophy because they're essentially outsourcing their judgment to a machine. But on the other side, you have true power users. These folks are surgical with their iterations. They set up persistent workspaces, and they consistently generate really clean, reliable outputs. This course is literally built to get you across that chasm.
So let's jump to Section 1, Meet the AI Fluency course. It's a practitioner-grade upgrade to your workflow. Now, here is the honest pitch from the Academy of Knowledge. This course, it requires about 30 to 40 hours of focused work, usually spread out over 4 to 6 weeks. This isn't some magic pill that promises AI will just magically do your work while you sleep. No way. This is a guided practice gym for your workflow. It's real, hands-on reps that guarantee you actually build the muscle. Just reading the material without doing the hands-on activities, that's going to produce almost nothing.
Most people have only ever tried one or two tools, usually just ChatGPT. But you won't just learn one tool here. You are going to master 6 major frontier models. Why? Because the right tool depends entirely on the specific task right in front of you. You'll learn Claude for nuanced writing, ChatGPT for all-purpose breadth, Gemini for Google Workspace, and NotebookLM for source-grounded research. You'll even master 2 incredible Chinese frontier-grade tools that most Western users honestly haven't even touched yet: Qwen for multilingual depth, and DeepSeek for that really hard chain-of-thought reasoning.
So to get you there, you'll progress systematically through 3 stages. Module 1 makes you the question asker. This builds a foundational mental model of what large language models actually are and teaches you a trust ladder so you know exactly when to trust them. Then, Module 2 transforms you into the prompt crafter, where you learn a 6-element framework for writing surgical prompts that absolutely don't leave the model guessing. And finally, Module 3 makes you the power user. This is where you'll manage complex, persistent workspaces, handle multimodal inputs like voice and images, and execute an end-to-end real-world capstone project. Moving right along, Section 2. We built this with AI, practicing what we preach. This part is a massive differentiator, and honestly a huge reason to take this specific course. As the brochure proudly states, this course was built with AI. That's a feature. Every single lesson was drafted, structured, and refined using the exact tools and methods taught in the curriculum. The Academy of Knowledge isn't hiding this at all. They are shouting it from the rooftops. It's the ultimate, honest proof of what these tools can actually accomplish when you use them properly. You literally get to see the seams of how a power user builds something practitioner grade. They started with AI drafting from a structured outline, but then human subject matter experts stepped in to ensure accuracy, taste, and pedagogical voice. Next came a consistency pass, and finally, honest positioning, basically telling students exactly when a feature claim might go stale. It's using AI for the heavy lifting, right? But keeping human judgment strictly in the loop for the final call. All right, Section 3, delivered by the AOK AI tutoring platform. The medium is the message. Listen, you aren't just reading a stack of static PDFs here. The entire experience is delivered through the Academy of Knowledge's proprietary AI tutoring platform. This is a web and desktop application designed specifically for structured, workbook-driven learning. It completely handles the bottlenecks of traditional education, acting as the ultimate connective tissue for your entire learning journey. So, what does this actually mean for you? It means you get an always available 24/7 AI tutor. Stuck on a tricky concept at 2 a.m.? The tutor is right there, completely grounded in the course material. It personalizes explanations to your specific background. So a senior software engineer and a marketing manager, they get tutoring that meets them exactly where they are. You're learning AI fluency while a thoughtfully built AI system actively tutors you and guides you through the hands-on activities, step by step, all the way to the finish line. Next up, Section 4, Tangible Skills and Artifacts. What you walk away with. The short answer: concrete, tangible artifacts. Instead of just some vague new skills, you literally leave with 6 working AI accounts and hands-on familiarity with all of them. You leave with an evidence-based prompt library filled with tested templates that you actually built. You walk away with at least one persistent workspace, like a custom GPT or a Claude project, that you will actually keep using. You complete a real-world capstone artifact, basically doing a piece of your actual job way better than before. And honestly, most importantly, you leave with a personal toolkit decisions table. This becomes your absolute operating manual, your reflex for knowing exactly which tool to pull out for which task for years to come. But you know what makes this course truly exceptional? It provides an honest counterweight. It teaches you how to leverage power features like file uploads and deep research, sure. But crucially, actually scratch that, this might be the most important part. It spends an entire lesson teaching you when to put the tool down. You'll learn to run a 4-question check before using AI on any non-trivial task. You'll ask yourself about capability, efficiency, development, and privacy. Because sometimes using AI is just the absolute wrong tool for the job. Knowing exactly when to say no to AI, that is the ultimate mark of a true power user. The reality is, the specific tools and features out there are going to drift and change every single quarter. That's just the nature of tech. But the calibrated practitioner's judgment you build in this course, the prompt craft, the trust ladder, the deeply ingrained toolkit reflexes, that is going to compound over the rest of your entire career. So take a look at the work on your desk right now. Look at that widening gap in the modern workplace. Are you ready to enroll? Let the AOK platform tutor you all the way through and upgrade your reality from a casual asker to a true AI power user?